You're sitting in class, you've studied a week straight for this test. The instructor puts an exam on your desk, you look down at the paper, and you're stumped by the very first question. What happened? You didn't effectively study. Over the past several days, I have conducted research on the best ways to learn new information and recall it successfully as well. No longer will you waste time studying for hours and hours on end without retaining any of the information. These effective studying strategies will equip you with methods of learning that will stay with you throughout your time in college and beyond. The three main studying strategies I will be going over today include mnemonics, effective reading, and efficient note-taking. First, we will be going over mnemonics. Obviously, it is always better to understand concepts than simply memorize them. However, there will be certain points where it is necessary to memorize information like long lists or dates. This is where mnemonics come in handy. According to Regent University, a mnemonic is a strategy or device to aid memory. They are much more effective when exaggerated or interesting. It is also helpful to involve your senses like sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. There are several methods to learning these devices, such as linking, the PEG system, keyword imagery, and the method of Loki. Linking connects an image to each concept being learned. If you forget an image, try linking it to something physically present like your nose. The PEG system is helpful to remember things by creating a filing cabinet in your mind. It works by memorizing a list of words that are easily associated with information you already know, such as numbers or the alphabet. Keyword imagery is helpful for learning foreign language vocabulary. It works by taking the word and linking it to an image of its English sound alike. For example, Welche, German for which, sounds like Welch's, as in Welch's fruit snacks. Therefore, the image would be someone choosing which type of fruit snack they would like, and they choose Welch's. Method of Loki is when you visualize a place you see on a familiar trip, like the library, and you link a concept image with each place. After understanding how to best memorize information through mnemonics, next we will go over effectively reading to understand information. Follow Cornell College's Preview, Reading, and Review System, the P2R system. The P2R system's basics are the following. If you multiply the number of pages you have to read by 5 minutes, that is the amount of time the average college student needs to spend on their reading assignment. Then divide the reading into 10-page chunks. Have a highlighter or pen in hand to annotate. To preview, start by looking at the beginning of your 10-page chunk. Read section titles. If no titles are there, read the first line of the paragraphs. Read the last paragraphs. Now, by understanding where you're heading, hopefully you are looking forward to the next part, reading. Read at least one complete paragraph or a short section before you stop to take notes and highlight, so you know what information is important to annotate. After going through all 10 pages, stop and review. At the end of the 10-page chunk, take a moment and think about the section you read in its entirety. Go to a clean sheet of paper or a reading journal and summarize what you've just read. Continue this method for the rest of the pages you need to read. After going what effective reading looks like, we'll finally go over effective note-taking. Better notes will help you remember concepts, develop meaningful learning skills, and gain a better understanding of a topic. According to Oxford Learning, there are 5 primary methods of note-taking that are effective: Cornell, mapping, outlining, charting, and the sentence method. The Cornell method helps organize class notes into easily digestible summaries prompted by main points. The mapping method is organized by topic. The main topics branch out into subtopics with detailed information about each. The outlining method uses headings and bullet points to organize topics. This method is most useful when learning about topics that include a lot of detail. The charting method uses columns to organize information. This method is useful for lessons that cover a lot of facts or relationships between topics. The sentence method is simply writing down each topic as a jot note sentence. This method works well for fast-paced lessons where a lot of information is being covered. In conclusion, I have covered the 3 main studying strategies: mnemonics, effective reading, and efficient note-taking. The next time you have a big test coming up, no need to worry about blanking on the very first question. You are now equipped with a plethora of strategies to support your academic success. Thank you.